100 hours a week. That's not a job, that's a crisis. And it's the lived reality for thousands of resident doctors across India. Hello and welcome to Straight Up by EdexLive. I'm Saumya Solanki, and today we spotlight a landmark move by United Doctors Front (UDF) that could finally put an end to this silent emergency in Indian hospitals. On April 24, the UDF filed a public interest litigation in the Supreme Court, demanding what should have been a given: fair working hours, better mental health conditions, and actual enforcement of a law that has existed since 1992. Yes, 1992. The Uniform Residency Scheme clearly caps duty hours at 48 per week, but decades later, doctors are still collapsing under nearly double that workload. And the impact is devastating, physically, emotionally, and fatally. The petition cites a National Medical Commission report which found that over 150 medical students died by suicide in just 5 years, many due to relentless stress and sleep deprivation. We spoke to Dr. Bhanu Kumar, the social media coordinator of UDF and a resident doctor himself, about why this petition is more than just paperwork, it's about survival. And this is what he had to say.
On 22 April, United Doctor Front and other Doctors Association had a meeting with DGHS, but the few questions went unanswered, like accountability and responsibility and how this will be implemented on ground. It's been 33 years and this scheme has not been anywhere in college. So it should be implemented. Even during the hearing of the Arjikar case, Supreme Court had already remarked that 36 to 60 hours of work is like inhuman. So residents are the backbone, you see, and we should be treated like a human. 36 hours and 48 hours of work is like inhuman. It put extra burden on us, and it's like a physical and mental harassment to us. So filing PIL was our last resort, and we are looking very much forward and positive to it. Let's see what happens, but if this comes in our favor, it will be a groundbreaking and a big change.
Every sleepless shift is a human being running on fumes. And while the union government has recently agreed to a 48-hour weekly limit following a meeting between the Directorate General of Health Services (DGHS) and several resident doctor associations leaders on April 22, the real battle is making sure it's actually implemented with accountability at every level. Because right now there's no one clearly responsible for enforcement, not the DGHS, not hospital superintendents. And without that, even the strongest laws are just ink on paper. The petition is now before the Supreme Court, but for resident doctors across India, this fight is not just legal, it's existential. At stake is not just their dignity, but their lives, and that's why this issue matters. That's all for now. For more updates, follow us on social media and stay tuned to EdexLive for stories that matter. This is Saumya Solanki signing off.